I'm gon' make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gon' take it. If it's haters around, I'm gon' shake them. If that bitch wanna clown, I'm gon' bake her. If it's money around, I'm gon' cake it. Backstabbing niggas talk around town, they call fakers. All the bitches that I hang around be money makers, heartbreakers, get dough by the pound. I love to laugh, limelight, take a picture of me. I'm at the club every night, getting lit, my homie. Blowing dro, popping mo, be the shit, my homie. Red carpet, head to toe, you know the niggas on me. I see you watching, I ain't stopping, killer for the critics. Yeah, I done did it, we done did it, niggas deal with it. It ain't no shame, cause that's the name, player play the game. I force ahead to stack my bread and count my blessings, man. My blessings, man, so fuck what you say, I'm gon' make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gon' take it. Fuck what you say, I'm gon' make it. And I'ma take it, you niggas gon' hate it. Fuck what you say, I'm gon' make it. Fuck what
Alright, hello. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One and I'm your spiritual advisor. But I can't even talk. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. The vibe's been going, doing readings and all of that. Winding down. Full moon's tomorrow. So yeah, it's a mood. It's a mood already. But I wanted to get in a quick message to see, what you should be looking out for. Just in case. So this is a little bonus. What can we look out for the full moon, the buck moon, Nuckify buck? It is a lot of volatile energy out there, so definitely be careful. All right. People will definitely be in their feelings with this one. All right. I'm feeling your shadow work area being really hit hardcore. Okay, people will definitely be speaking some truth. People will no longer be accepting bondage or any forms of bondage or oppression, because Aquarius is literal freedom. People will be going after their freedom. Here, autonomy, just the ability just to be themselves and stand in their own skin and their own divinity. All right. Yeah. That's not normal here. Transformation. That's what I said. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody has been for forbidden fruit and realized that it has spoiled them. And I feel that somebody coming back into themselves here. Look at that. Taboo, forbidden, sexuality, false mess. I just said that people will be definitely owning who they are. I feel a lot more people. I mean, I know it's 2021 and all that, and we have liberation and all these laws for LGBT, but there are still some people that are in the closet. There are still some people that come from different type of backgrounds and households and all those things. All right. But I definitely feel like them just being ready to take that leap here. We have pond, inspiration, stagnancy, shadow self, inner child, secrets, mess, muck, uncertainty, reflection here. Yes. I just heard Make That Change by Michael Jackson. All right. Pond, somebody also may be thinking about moving on the other side of the pond. What do they say that in England or whatever? You might meet somebody from across the way. Somebody also likes dipping in the same pond. All right. And they want to be free about that. All right. They know, maybe, revealing that or speaking about that could be messy here or whatever it is. It could be any type of leap. It just don't have to be sexuality, but for the energy and the way it was moving, that's what came out. But even if, again, you're doing something that's outside of the norm here and stepping outside of your comfort zone, you may get some pushback from that. Yeah, look at that. Love here. You're really loving yourself in this season. Love, self-love, pedestal, winner, accomplished, taking flight, looking good. The more you stand in your power, because when you're not standing in your power and you're holding secrets and it's like a slow poison to yourself when you can't live as you are. You're dying from the inside out. But I feel that use this full moon energy to really cleanse yourself. Get in a body of water, get in the ocean, get in all that. Make a resolution. I mean, hell, we're in the middle of a pandemic. You might as well live your best life. Make a resolution to stand in your power, to be authentic, to tell the truth here. Cleanse yourself, reset yourself, rejuvenate yourself, love yourself enough even to withstand the fallout here, even if the exposure gets messy. It's so beautiful for you on the other side. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, we have healing. Healer, medicine woman, self-heal others, herbalism, seeking help, shamanism here. Somebody also may not be feeling so well here, but I feel like it's your secrets are making you sick here. You may be seeking a Reiki practitioner or going to the doctor or wondering like, okay, well, what's ailing you? Or you feel like something is wrong, or maybe you're having some mental things, or you're seeing your therapist a lot more and all that, but you really shouldn't be. I mean, you can talk to your therapist, but I feel like you need to talk to the world. I feel like you need to stand in your truth in front of the world, and that, if you feel like you're aging and you feel like you're not young or whatever, it's because these secrets are like rotting you from the inside out here, and you're going to all these healers and practitioners, but the only answer is really exposure and standing there naked before the world, cleansing yourself of whatever these secrets are. You're being asked to transform by spirit. Love yourself enough to live authentically, okay, and not live a lie anymore. Also talk to God. I feel like your God, your ancestors, and all that have been trying to literally guide you here to the living waters. Even if it's not your sexuality, just some type of lifestyle, something you've been entertaining. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a friend group. Hell, it may even be a place, a residence. All of that. It's not conducive to is wearing on you. It might be energetically wearing on you here, and you need something fresh, you need something new, you need something where you can get cleansed, and where you can really take care of yourself and invest in yourself here. Some place you may be advised to go someplace where you can get some healing here. Yeah, the dark night, obsession, fury, depression, suicidal thoughts here. Yeah. Not being able to speak whatever truth or make these changes, or even if it's a lifestyle, something is bearing and holding you down because you are keeping it in the dark here. But now is the time to be brave enough and, crack the egg, so to speak here. Yeah. Bravery. Okay. Bravery, take the jump, the leap, abandon fear, tunnel vision, drive, ambition, dedication, decisiveness. She's so brave, she's crazy. Survivor of oppression here, the oppression of these secrets, the oppression of not living, living in your truth and fully showing up for yourself here. But the divine is here to heal you. You just have to be, brave enough to really confront what it is that's keeping you in this dark energy. You already know what it is, right? It's not fun living every day in the shadow of yourself, in the shadow of the life you're supposed to be living, loving the people you're supposed to be loving, walking to the places you're supposed to be walking, right? You know what I mean? Whatever state or lot you find yourself in life, whether, you're struggling financially, or, you're a single parent and you have kids and you still have dreams, and, there's so many different, pick a cross, you understand? But not living in that truth, not going after it, is wearing you down. I feel something about your environment is definitely wearing you down. And then also, again, taboo, forbidden sexuality, false masks, or whatever. Somebody's into something. Again, I feel strong LGBT energy here, where somebody feels was worried about someone judging them for their sexuality here. Maybe they need healing. Maybe they were molested or something when they were young, and that's how they came into it. They're ashamed about it. Maybe they're seeking therapy. about this. All right, they may be living a double life and all that. That may be wearing them down. Living a double life, presenting as hetero when they really are bi or same sex underneath. This is wearing them down on the outside, and your inner child, your inner person who's saying it's okay, this is who you are. And even if it happened, even if who you are is who you are, at the expense of how it happened, even if it was a violation, that sounds crazy. That sounds, yeah. Only a healer will tell you some shit like that. All right. It's like, however it happened, and even though it hurt how it happened, even though it's painful and it was dark and it was messy, there's no point in living a lie. You know what I mean? Like, it's living as a heterosexual, if you know that you are gay, even if you're disgusted with yourself for being this way or how it came about, still, it's better to embrace who you are openly and take whatever stigma or whatever blowback you get from that than to slowly die internally, consuming and presenting as something that you're not here. Your ancestors, the Holy Spirit is trying to rejuvenate you and give you a new lease on life here. Somebody is really, I feel like somebody is really suicidal because they can't, they're unable to speak their truth here. I also feel like a lot of feminines are in need of rejuvenation because they suffer in silence here. Okay. Healing is on the other side of loving yourself. Loving yourself despite your ugly truths. Loving yourself despite these secrets. Loving those dark parts of yourself. Yeah, bad health here on this transformation here. But again, I feel like here that if you're going through any internal problems or sicknesses or illnesses, or you feel like maybe you're aging, anything like that, is because this is eating you up inside here. You're working so hard to fight these dark secrets, these things that you don't talk about. Maybe it was trauma, childhood trauma, even if it wasn't, say it wasn't LGBT, so this is really, really dark, but this is what I'm getting here. Some of you have some really deep and fucked up childhood sexual trauma from things that have happened to you or things that you were exposed to, maybe exposed to at a young age that you had no business being exposed to, because maybe you were prey to some older people or people older than you, know what I mean? And now that you're an adult in these adult relationships, you're ashamed of the things that kind of turn you on. These things may be kind of sick, may be kind of twisted or whatever. And, some of you are in these dead-end relationships and dead-end marriages here because you're hiding these secrets here. There's a void in your relationships, and the void is this secret. Maybe you're having trouble expressing this. All right, worrying about how you will be looked at here, but you really need to heal this. You really need to address this, have a conversation, do the shadow work, address your inner child and those things that happened to you. Again, those taboo things and what happened to you maybe when you were younger, how it's manifested into your adult life and your adult relationships, and how you are covering those things up. Okay. All of that is wearing you out. Okay. Is wearing you out. I saw distant horizon. You may need to get away from your environment. Self-love sometimes is removing yourself so you can just get your fucking mind together. All right. Or move somewhere and start as you are authentically and build a new tribe from there if you feel like where you are is too much here. All right. Sudden wealth. And this is on self-love. All right. if you've been having some trouble in your finances or things like that, all this is connected. All this is connected together here. Okay. Some of you are also in these dead-end jobs where it's challenging to work. Maybe some of you have had affairs. I'm seeing affairs with bosses or co-workers or some shit like that may have went left here. A lot of low vibrational energy here. But all of these things that you are into, it's like you can get out of this, but getting out of this really will take you seeing yourself as worthy beyond this sick, dark person, twisted energy. How, self-loathing is the energy that I'm getting here. Self-loathing. Okay. Maybe you've been trying to, if you are well off, a hard worker, or you have a good job, you may have been trying to use wealth to cover up these things, these secrets also here. All right. Some of you are also working yourself so hard that, you really need to take care of yourself so you're able to be here to enjoy. You'll be able to be here to enjoy the fruits of your labor here. Adjudication on healing. Yeah, I definitely feel in regards to some connections here. What do they call that? Beard? Yeah. Occupation here. So for somebody, I definitely feel like there's somebody in a connection. Somebody in a connection again, who may be holding something over someone's head here. Possibly an affair that has to do with work or something like that. If that was a secret, that could be exposed. Somebody may be making a money grab here. Somebody may also be getting taken to court and sued here. Also, possibly for maybe some sex play or some kind of interaction that went left. Some people got sick or something here with this bad health here. Or maybe, they slept with somebody at work and they gave you something or something like that. Somebody may be having to pay somebody off to also keep that secret, to also make sure that doesn't get exposed here. All right. Yeah. Jail. Bravery. I feel like it's so much. I feel. I mean, it is a full moon. Oh, baby. I know. And I know. And I know. That's what the spread is. It's like, I know. And it's like several people in different situations. I mean, this is life. But in this scenario, you're holding yourself under the gun. Your partner is holding you behind the gun. Maybe your community is holding you behind the gun. Maybe your parents is holding you behind the gun. This affair that went left or whatever, you're down bad, but because of that, somebody may be threatening to sue or whatever. They may want some hush money to keep your ass out of jail. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a full moon. So that's a lot of stories, and it's all over the place here. Yeah, this person, for someone who slept with somebody at work, and they trying to go to a judge or whatever, the judge they're going to see it the other person's way. Definitely. You're going to pay that money, and if you don't pay that money, you're going to jail. Okay? That's for somebody. And they also probably want extra money because if they had a disease or somebody had a disease or something like that, that may have been why the fine or whatever will be so high or whatever, but you're definitely one way or another, through work or somebody. I feel heavy lawsuit energy. All right. That's not for everybody, of course. All right. For others of you, it's going to be hard work to bring yourself out of this slump, out of this shadow energy, but it's up to you. The spirit is on your side. The odds are in your favor. The spirit is just waiting for you to do the work yourself. Address those childhood traumas. All right. Address those things. Don't let it keep you in prison. Be brave enough to release yourself here, okay? Be brave enough to speak your truth and free yourself here. There also may be a love child. Yeah, I know I love you, but I can't forget. Yeah. Got lovers and thoughts here. Courtship, journey, community. Yeah, all of these things here. All of these things here. Only you can free yourself. You have the keys to that. No matter how you fall, no matter what side of the coin you fall on here, it's work. It's gonna be work. All right. Period. It's going to be work to live in your truth if you're coming out of the closet. It's going to be work if you were molested or if you were raped and now you're having intimacy troubles in your, current relationships now. It's going to be work if you done, caught feelings or caught whatever and slept with somebody at work and now your whole work environment is toxic and, and you got a whole, it's a lot here, but getting up out of this is going to require work. It's going to require self-love. It's going to require you feeling like you are worthy to no longer be stuck and to be held hostage by these situations. Save yourself. All right. That's what I have for you. Love you with the highest love. 1.